I'm Katie Clancy, Chief House Hawker for the Cape House at William Ravis.
And I'm Sarah Lapsley-Martin of Team Martin Lapsley at Kinlan Grover Real Estate. And this is What's Good Cape Cod, where we show you the Cape through the eyes of a couple of locals.
Every week, we tell you about a person, a place, and a thing that we think you should know about.
And this week, we talk about a community servant who's also an accomplished ballroom dancer, a great place to buy fresh and buy local, and an iconic Cape Cod summer flower.
All right, so Sarah, let's start with the person. Who is our person this week?
So our person this week is David Troutman. So most people on the Cape know David Troutman as the co-owner of Scargo Cafe. He owns it with his brother, Peter. It's in Dennis Village. Amazing restaurant, one of my favorites.
Yes, best bread ever.
Shout out to Tuna Martini there. It's delicious as well.
Mm-hmm.
But we wanted to feature him for not just the restaurant, but for everything that he's just ingrained in this community. Last year, he was actually awarded the 20th annual Abraham Penn Community Award for Excellence in Community Service, which is an amazing award achievement to receive. He's a huge supporter of the Big Brothers, Big Sisters, and he's actually a third generation Big Brother, which was kind of cool to learn.
Yeah.
He is a founding member of Calmer Choice, which is a nonprofit that works to provide tools for children to better navigate challenging and stressful times. And then another thing that he did, which is really cool, he danced in the third annual Dancing with the Docs, which supports Cape Cod Wellness Collaboration. So Katie, did you see him dancing?
Yes, so I'm on the board at Cape Wellness Collaborative, and David was one of our pros, as it were, and he just tore it up. And we let him like bring his own wife on for part of it, and it was just so cool. It's just, that's
amazing. And just so many things. And he actually, I think it was maybe 2 years ago now, he was actually a model for the Cape Cod Museum of Art's benefit. They did like a modeling.
Yep.
And if anyone knows my husband, Marty, it's kind of hilarious, but he was a model at there as well. So Marty got to model next to David Troutman, and it was an amazing event, and they all wore local clothes and everything. But David Troutman's everywhere in a good way on Cape Cod.
He absolutely is, and he actually got me to. That's how I got involved with Y Achievers, because he's on the steering committee. He's like, oh, we need some more people. You'll be perfect. So he's doing that too, and he's running one of the most successful restaurants in the Mid Cape. So
and happy to see them back open, up and running.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Go eat at his restaurant, give to his organizations, and more than anything, you guys, be like David.
Agreed. Yes.
Just a good human being.
Yes.
We could use some more good human beings.
Yes. Right? Agreed.
Okay, so what's our place this week?
So our place is going to be the Osterville's Farmer Market. So I love this farmer's market. There's so many, there are so many farmers markets on the Cape. So I'm sure we're going to throw a little graphic up there. But whether it's, wherever you are on the Cape, there's going to be a farmer's market. There's Falmouth, Sandwich, Bass River, Brewster, Chatham, Harwich, Orleans, Provincetown, Truro, Wellfleet, Cape Cod Beer does one. So there's really so many to choose from. I personally just go to the Osterville one. It's the closest to my house, and I love it there. So they do Fridays, and it's 9 to 1 on Fridays. It's June through September. And it's at the grounds of the Osterville Museum. So it's on the corner of Parker and West Bay Road. It's just so nice to see that it's open this season. I wasn't sure how it was going to work. And so, we wear our masks, but everyone's distance, and everyone, knows what's going on and works together. And it's just great to see all of these local people, farmers.
So what kind of things are you buying at the farmers market?
Today there was actually a lot of vendors. So there was organic fruits and vegetables. There was goat milk soap. There were these beautiful handmade soaps. There was pestos and relishes and spreads. There was a salt and seasoning table. Cheese, love cheese. There was a good cheese table. Local cheese. There was toffee and caramels, which are amazing. Let's see, Martha's Vineyard Smokehouse was there. They have a bluefish and yellowfin tuna spread, delicious.
Yeah.
Wash Ashore. Oh, I'll actually show you my pie. Wash Ashore Bakery there.
You got a pie
already? Strawberry rhubarb pie.
Wait, there's something wrong with your pie.
There's a slice out of it. But and she said I got the last one of the season, but she has other delicious pies. Then we actually also, there were these kind of like a Greek pastries. So we got these wonderful. They're like honey cookies. So Liv
Ooh.
loved these. They were delicious. And there's, dog treats. There's dogs there. There's kettle corn.
That sounds like one of the better farmers markets.
It was amazing. It's great that everyone's, maybe the first few there was less, but I mean, there was a lot of great vendors out today. And I think the farther we get through this pandemic, the more that we can all just work together and actually be outside for something like this. And it's just a great reminder to, buy fresh, buy local on the Cape. And, whether it be Osterville or one of these other towns, get out and support all these local people that are our own.
Without a doubt. Oh, that's fantastic.
Have you been to any this summer, farmers market?
No, not this summer.
I
No.
know.
So
it was the first time I went and so I was happy to get back out there, and I'll have to hit up some of the other towns as well.
Oh yeah. Yes. Please report back.
Yes.
So our thing this week is a very simple thing. It is the iconic flower of Cape Cod summer, the hydrangea. Sarah, show us your hydrangea dress.
Hydrangeas on my dress here.
So everybody knows the big blue puffy, the Nico blue hydrangeas. So I was brought up in a family of horticulturists, flower people, my mother's like a mucky muck in the horticulture and flower arranging world anyway, and my dad is a total nerd about hydrangeas. So I got him an Instagram handle, Hydrangea Man.
I'll have to follow him.
You have to follow him because it's like a connection between him and like Cape Cloth. There was this whole thing with his hat, and he was on the news. It's just so fun.
Oh my goodness.
So hydrangeas are just the ultimate summer flower.
Agreed.
And they don't just come in blue either, by the way. Yep. There's pink, there's white, there's different shapes. There's some that have like blooms on top of blooms. Yep. I never knew this until, I witnessed my father's obsession with these flowers. But right now, or maybe it's just past, is the Cape Cod Hydrangea Festival put on by the Chamber. Every July it happens. And if you missed it, that's okay. There are still hydrangeas that are going right through the summer. There are many different varieties. Just ask Hydrangea Man.
Yes.
Anyway.
I like the lace hydrangeas.
Yes.
They have the flowers on the outside, and then it's like lacy in the middle. I thought those were really cool.
The lace cap hydrangeas. I'm going to give you a couple tips for hydrangeas. Yeah. Okay. First of all, if you're going to cut hydrangeas, you want to cut them first thing in the morning, because they're freshest. They take they need a lot of water, and they can really get saggy in the heat of the day. So you don't want to do that. But if your hydrangeas do get saggy and you're really hurting, take them out of the vase, drop them, submerge them, the whole flower, in ice water, and they will perk right up. This comes from my mother, who's done 750,000 weddings on Cape Cod with hydrangeas. So
they were my wedding flowers. I loved them. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, there are your hydrangea tips. And actually that's your person, place, and thing for What's Good Cape Cod this week. So, but if you keep following us, before long, you'll know Cape Cod like we know Cape Cod.